New at 5, parking spots seem to be the short-term cost of all that Cherry Creek North development.
Here's the problem. Neighbors say construction crews are there taking up spots on their streets, and they say they don't have a place to park.
Denver 7's Amanda Del Castillo is live tonight. So any idea how many people we're talking about here?
Well, Shannon, Denver Public Works didn't have that number available to us this morning, but they do say that they've received enough complaints about parking and construction that they are making some changes right here in Cherry Creek North for the people living and parking here.
I mean, there's only so much space left in Cherry Creek.
Space occupied by construction cranes and parking spots by construction crews.
It's not shoppers, trust me. It's not people going to restaurants. It's the construction workers.
Neighbors say crews come by the dozens, arriving at 6 in the morning and leaving at the end of the day.
The major problem is when we have guests come over our house.
Currently, parking on one side of the street is restricted to neighbors or guests with special parking permits. The other is slated for 2-hour parking, though Smith says none of the workers actually move.
There's so many projects going on, and again, I don't think anybody's really policing it on a daily basis.
Denver Public Works says they're stepping up enforcement, though, because of construction and complaints. The department made some new hires and will put more agents in Cherry Creek North. Lyman Woodworth doesn't live here, but he's familiar with the parking problems. See, he's working on a home in the area.
It's a hassle, especially if we want to park close to the job site and unload materials.
And if it's not the lack of parking, it's the race against the clock.
I'm headed to the job site for a 2-hour meeting, so I'll have to run probably halfway through the meeting to come and move my truck.
A couple years-long battle, and like the parking situation, neighbors know that with the construction, there's still a long way to go.
3 or 4 blocks for me because I was lucky today, but sometimes it's, 7 to 10 blocks.
In Cherry Creek North, I'm Amanda Del Castillo, Denver 7.